Hi there, this is Shannon Gallagher. I am a Limelight by Alcone Beauty Guide, and today I'm going to show you my Limelight face. First, I'm using my First Base Makeup Primer. It's an ultra-fine oil-free mist. Next, I'm using my concealer brush with my concealer number 0. It's it's the lightest color of the concealer, and I'm using it in my under eye area, in the corner of my eyes. I also am going to use it as a highlighter to give a little bit that highlighting definition, and I'll use it on the bridge of my nose and up into my forehead area. And then I also am going to use it as cover up for a couple of my blemishes that I have going on. Next, I'm going to use my Blenderful sponge. I'm going to just blend those in a little bit, get rid of the harsh lines that I did when I used my brush. Some people are a little bit more skilled at not making those lines. I, on the other hand, am not. Next, I'm going to be using our foundation. It is the Perfect Coverage Botanical Foundation, and I'm using Jenna Beige. I'm using my Blenderful sponge. Just a little dab will do ya. I really love the coverage on this, and as you can see, I did one side of my face first. There's my other. Really blends in with the skin, and I love the texture that it gives my face. It doesn't make it look like I have a lot of makeup sitting on my skin, and it really actually looks skin textured. Really lovely. Let's see, a little under the eye area to brighten that up. A little bit more on this side. Okay, looking pretty good. But after I did that, I realized that I had a couple other spots that I wanted to address and maybe cover up a little bit with the concealer in number 0 with my concealer brush. And the concealer is actually a waterproof concealer, so it makes it very nice. Full coverage, little Blenderful on that. All right, next up I'm going to be using the Perfect Blush. I'm using it in blush 3. It's called Possible. It's a little bit of a shimmer. Using it on the apples of my cheeks. And then next I'm going to be using my bronzer, my Perfect Bronzer, which was right in front of me. I'm going to be using my all over powder brush from my Alcone brush set. It's a 15-piece brush set, and I got all the brushes for free using my Hostess Rewards when I hosted my first party with LimeLight. So I'm putting the bronzer in the hollows of my cheeks and around my hairline to give myself a little bit of that contour look here that I like to do. It was my everyday look. Why not? A little on my nose because I can. Next up, I'm going to be using my tapered powder brush. Well, a little more blush because I can. Okay, so now using my tapered powder brush, love this, I'm going to be using the finishing powder. It's a perfect pressed powder, and it's a no color formula, and I use this to set my makeup. This is what I think really sets the foundation, keeps it looking fabulous, and gives it the texture that I want. I can tell if I accidentally miss this step, my foundation, I feel like, just doesn't feel or look its best. Really needs that step. Next, I'm going to be using the liquid eyeliner. It's the Perfect Eyeliner pen. And I love this pen. And it's going to give you a super fine or bold thick line depending on how you hold it. And it is a smudge-proof formula. I really love this. They spent over a year developing this pen, and I think that it really shows in the quality. And I love how it doesn't smudge on my upper eyelid once I get it on. Next, I'm going to be using the Perfect Mascara. It is a one-step fiber mascara, so it's not going to smudge or flake, and it's not going to have those little fibers that you have to put on and they fall. But the brush also, too, is going to separate and evenly coat the lashes. I really love how it builds my lashes. I have long blonde lashes, so it's nice for my lashes to get some volume and definition. And it is a building mascara, so at night you can put more on if you want to make it a little bit more of a dramatic look. Next, I'm using the liquid lipstick. It's the Enduring Lip Color. I'm using Creme Brulee. I love this lipstick. I think this color is a perfect natural color. It's your lip color, but a little bit more enhanced. And it's a long-lasting color, so smudge proof, kind of kiss proof. It's not going to come off on your glass. And then I'm going to finish my whole look with the 10 Years Younger Makeup Finishing Spray. It's also oil-free and ultra-fine. So shop my website, www.mascaramuckboots.com. More